What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Back with my original segment, Boxingego's First Look, where I give you a look into a fight before the fight, tell the tape, some factoids, and this is a fight that I'm really looking forward to. Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez versus Carlos Prince Cuadras, and this is a sleeper hit. I haven't seen too many people talking about it, and I believe it's because they may not know what's going on, so I had to make this video. On some of my first looks, I got kind of busy, so I wasn't able to do some of the other fights that were coming up, like Crawford Postal and stuff like that, but I had to make sure I did this particular fight. I think this will be a great fight. Most likely that will end in some kind of TKO stoppage. I think both fighters are skilled, and I want to give you guys a little bit more background. There's a lot of people who may not know much about Chocolatito and also Carlos Cuadras. Now, the reason I like this is because you have Roman Chocolatito, who's definitely got a heavy push from HBO, ESPN, the big boxes. He's doing something. He's going up. It's only 3 pounds, but in the lower weight divisions, that's what the situation is. But he's going up to super flyweight to face a puncher, Carlos Cuadras. I think his knockout percentage is about 75%. Carlos Cuadras is also a guy, he was spotted with Mayweather in a couple of pictures, so I don't know. I think, this is just my opinion, I think Mayweather may have been scouting him to try to possibly bring him on to Mayweather Promotions. I'm not quite sure about that. However, his background, Carlos Cuadras, he's a puncher. He has just overall pretty good boxing, and he got a gold at the Pan Am Games. So not quite the Olympics, but that's still a hell of an accolade and accomplishment. And then same thing with Roman Gonzalez. He's trained by a legend, Alexis Arguello. He got to get some mentoring in before he passed away, and he's on the fast track to fame. I covered his last fight. That's the video you guys see right now. And Chocolatito, he's a great offensive and defensive fighter. He mixes it up. He's not a one-trick pony, and he does some different things. The biggest question for me will be, how will he look at a new weight? How does he deal with someone who's a known puncher? This is not a tune-up fight, in my opinion. This is, you're going up and you're going romping with the big dogs in this particular fight. You're going up a division, and you're not taking a soft touch, if you will. So I'm looking forward to the action. This is taking place at the Fabulous Forum. I've covered fights there. Great electric energy and atmosphere. In fact, his last fight, Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez, was on the Gennady Golovkin Dominic Wade card, which I covered live. Great energy, great atmosphere. The crowd seemed to really take to Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. On the undercard, they have a fight with Soto Karass versus Kamegai, and that was a war too. So this is a good double header happening on the forum. And subsequently, the same night is Golovkin Brook, and that one's happening in the UK. So obviously it's not at the forum, but it's considered part of HBO's festivities for the day. Now let's take a look at the tail of the tape. Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez has an undefeated record of 45-0. Carlos Cuadras also undefeated, 35-0 with 1 draw. The ages are very close. Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez is 29 years old to Cuadras, who is 28. Now this is an interesting statistic. Cuadras is an inch taller. As I mentioned, Roman is moving up in weight, so Roman stands 5'3", and Carlos stands 5'4". This will take place at super flyweight, 115 pounds, which is new territory for Gonzalez. And in the reach department, that also goes to the overall bigger fighter who has been at that division. Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez has a 64-inch reach to Carlos Cuadras is 66, so he has a 2-inch reach advantage right there. Great fight. I'm looking forward to it. This will show me a lot about Gonzalez, and mark my words, this will most likely be a war and a great fight. So you don't want to really miss this particular fight. A lot of people aren't talking about it, but I had to do my due diligence to see that this fight gets the proper shine, because it's that type of fight. I again, mark my words, I think this will probably be a fight that doesn't go the distance. It's going to be, this is my type of fight in the terms of, I don't mind a good slugfest, that's always great, but I love a slugfest or guys with power, but also boxing prowess and technique, like a good boxer puncher. So this is right up my alley. And usually in the light division, when you have the little guys, you have a lot of high speed action. They have good stamina, good speed, and throw a lot of punches. So this should be that type of fight. Drop in the comment section, let me know your early thoughts. Will Chocolatito rise to the occasion and beat the bigger Carlos Cuadras, or will Carlos Cuadras put a stop to the Chocolatito train? Let me know in the comment section. Make sure you like my video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, is Ego signing off.